This is a quick tutorial on how to search our college databases for articles about the works of literature you might be studying for your research paper. You're going to go to the Cape Cod Community College website, and you can scroll down and click on the library link. When we get to the college library page, find the link that says Find Information, and under it you can click the link that says Articles. And what you'll see is a list of the different databases that we have available to search. Since you're doing a research paper about literature, one helpful database is the Literary Reference Center. That's this one right here with a fancy L, and I'm just going to click on that. And you're going to come to an EBSCO host search screen, and I'm going to type in the name of the work of literature, and in this case I'm going to look up Cathedral by Raymond Carver. So it's a short story, so I'm going to put the name of the short story in quotation marks, as short stories are usually indicated, and then I'm going to go ahead and put Raymond Carver, because if I just put cathedral, you can imagine there are millions of articles about all kinds of cathedrals. So I want to give as much information as possible for my search. So I've got Cathedral by Raymond Carver. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to limit my results to full text. That means I just want to see the articles right now that the whole article is included, not just the bibliographic information. I'm going to hit that green search button here. And what I get now is a list of 25 articles, as you can see. 25 articles on my topic. Right here I can see that these are the search terms that I used, Cathedral and Raymond Carver. And I'm going to scroll and look through this list. And when I look at my list, I get some information just from looking at the result. First of all, I can tell that this article is from an academic journal. So those are usually very credible sources. And I can see that the article is available both in HTML and as a PDF. And PDFs are often more pleasant to read because they look like an actual magazine article. And then I can go over and I can hover my mouse over this icon that looks like a page in a magnifying glass, which will bring up the abstract. And the abstract is a summary of what points are covered in the article. So I can see here that this article discusses Carver's style of writing, and it talks about the work Cathedral, and so that looks pretty interesting. And in order to view this article, I'm going to click on the link that says PDF full text. Now I have the article pulled up in front of me, and I can scroll through it and read it. And if I decide that this is an article that will be useful to me for my paper, I can choose to email it to myself. And in order to email it to myself, I'm simply going to move my cursor over to the right, and there is this icon that looks like an envelope with an arrow. Click on that icon. And before I enter my email address, I'm going to choose the citation format that I'll be using in my paper, MLA. So I'm choosing MLA because when this arrives in my email box, not only am I going to get the PDF of the article, but I'm going to get the MLA Works Cited entry for it. So over here, I'm just going to type in my email address. And I can put in my subject line, article for research paper, and I'm going to click send, and I get a confirmation that my article has been sent. And after that, I would just return to the results list, and I would continue to look through these articles to find an article or articles that will help me with my paper. So that's the basics of searching the Literary Reference Center. Hope that helps.